Humberto González is a Mexican former professional boxing champion. He held the WBC 3 times, IBF and Lineal Jr. Flyweight titles. He was nicknamed Chiquita. González made his professional boxing debut on September 1, 1984 in Mexico City with a 4-round decision win over Jorge Ortega Perez. Little over 3 months later, he had his first knockout win, as he beat Narciso Perez in the first round. The win over Perez began a streak of 18 knockout wins in a row for González, mostly against little-known Mexican opposition. The streak lasted until September 26, 1987, when he outpointed Mexican junior flyweight champion Jorge Cano over 12 rounds to win the national title in Cancún. In 1988, he won 4 fights, all by knockout. He retained the national belt against Jose Luis Zepeda in 6 rounds at Tijuana, and Javier Vazquez, beaten in 5 at Mexico City. His next fight, on June 25, 1989, brought 2 firsts to his career. Celebrated in Cheonju, South Korea, it was his first fight abroad. Being for the WBC World Junior Flyweight Championship, it was also his first world title try. González outpointed world champion Yilwoo Lee over 12 rounds to crown himself world champion. On December 9, he again fought in South Korea, retaining his world championship against former champion and future Hall of Fame member Young-Koo Chang by a decision in 12. Chang had previously defended the same title at N Division record 15 times before vacating it following a brief retirement the year prior. In 1990, González retained the title 4 times, including a win against future champion Francisco Tejedor, but on December 19, he suffered a shocking defeat to Rolando Pascua, a boxer who was unknown to most boxing experts, in Inglewood. The knockout in round 6 suffered by González that night cost him the world title. After a win in 1991, González recovered the world title, by defeating the man who had taken the world championship away from Pascua, Melchor Cobb Castro. González and Castro met on June 3 at Las Vegas, and González won a 12-round decision. In 1992, he retained the title 4 times, beating Castro in a rematch, reigning Olympic flyweight gold medalist Kim Kwang-sun, Domingo Sosa, and former world champion Napakiat Wanchai. By then, talks about a super fight between him and IBF world champion Michael Carbajal were common among boxing fans. The fight, which came on March 13, 1993, was the first $1 million fight in junior flyweight boxing history. Both fighters were guaranteed $1 million in earnings, and also the first junior flyweight fight in history to head a pay-per-view boxing card. In front of many Hollywood stars, and thousands of fans at the arena, González dropped Carbajal in rounds 2 and 5, but Carbajal recovered to knock González out in round 7. He finished the year with 2 10-round decision wins, including one against Pablo Tiznado, a boxer who also fought against Alex Sanchez. Carbajal and González met in a rematch February 19, 1994 at Inglewood, and the second time around, González became a 3-time world junior flyweight champion by beating Carbajal by decision in 12. With that win, he joined an exclusive group of boxers who have been world champions 3 times or more in the same division, alongside such others as Muhammad Ali, Carlos de Leon, Evander Holyfield, and Sugar Ray Robinson. González won 2 more fights, one a non-title bout, and the other a title defense versus Juan Domingo Cordoba. Then, on November 12 of the same year, he and Carbajal had a rubber match, this time in Mexico City. González again prevailed, on points over 12 rounds. After retaining the title once in 1995, on July 15 of that year, he fought for the last time. Again, he dropped his rival, Simon Sorgatturong, a couple of times before being knocked out in round 7 to lose his world title. Immediately after the fight with Sorgatturong, he announced he was retiring, to pursue another dream of his, to become a successful businessman in Mexico City. González had a record of 43 wins, and 3 losses as a professional boxer, with 30 wins by knockout. González has stayed retired ever since, and he has been able to open 3 meat markets in Mexico. He is a part-time butcher in his shops, and has been able to reach the business success he dreamed about. His first fight with Carbajal, and his fight with Sorgatturong were both chosen as 1993, and 1995's Fight of the Year by The Ring. The Ring also placed Carbajal and González on their list of the 100 greatest punchers of all time. Both Humberto González and former rival Michael Carbajal were elected into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 2006. He earned many admirers during his professional boxing career. Female boxer Delia Gonzalez was one of them, and is nicknamed Chiquita after Humberto. Gonzalez has a professional record of 46 fights, with 43 wins, and 3 losses.